Welcome back. Youth from Vasco complain that 80 youth have been cheated by some fake agents promising job overseas. They have demanded refund of money and to get the youth back from abroad who were sent promising jobs earlier. However, police complaint was not filed against the agent till late night on Monday.
मैंने सिर्फ 40,000 ले लिया यार 40,000
40,000 बाकी किधर गया हां बाकी किधर है पूरा पैसा
तुम मैक्स को पूछो यार
हां पैसा मालूम
है द ऑल मनी
30,000 दितो मो सांगलोले इन्क्लूडिंग अकोमोडेशन आणि फूड आणि फ्री फूड तांका फ्री फूड आणि अकोमोडेशन होय मागीर आता तेमी तांका थिंग ऑन पावयले 2 दीस तांका एअरपोर्टार निदान दोले तांका आनी कांय दिल ना आणि तेंगे एजंट आहा तो व्हरपा येल ना कित्याक एम ताका एजंटाकूय पयशे पावयले नाय सगळे फोटिंगपण केलां
तुमच्या पांया पडटा म्हणटा आमी जाता जाल्यार ते भुरग्यांक मातशे गोंयांत पावय आनी सेकंड थिंग हे भुरग्यांचे पळय पासपोर्ट घेवन आसा हिंगा आतां सगळे भुरगे आसा तेंचे आनी पयशे घेतल्या ते इतले भुरग्यांचे तेंचे पयशे परतून दी आनी तेंचे पासपोर्ट परतून दिवपाचे आनी तुमचे आनी केन्नाच ह्या भुरग्यांक आनी तुमचे जॉबूच नाका आनी कांयच नाका.
Agents have now promised to refund the money to the youth.
There was an agent in Pune, a guy called this fellow Max, who had promised them jobs, who I knew had promised them jobs in Malaysia with food and accommodation and a particular salary. But what happened is when they finally went there to Malaysia, the accommodation was not as per the thing and the salary also as per what he had mentioned.
Some boys came to you also?
Yeah, I had four boys.
पैसे घेतले तुवें
How much money has been taken?
Each of them they paid around 80,000 they have paid.
1 lakh.
Na they tengele.
1 lakh.
Na I gel na.
1 lakh गेला म्हाका लागोड 1 lakh गेला तुवें
tenge कितें गेले फारूक.
1 lakh.
How much is the possible na? I'll bring the money and the guys also. It is my responsibility.
How many people you arranged?
So total 31 it is.
31. What is the money taken from each person?
Total 1 lakh something 5,000
per person.
Yeah, that immigration also that is all extra all.
And the passports.
Passports and all.
But how many people you have sent?
Total now it is gone for 17. We'll bring the tomorrow onwards and it will be 2 days.
Surendra Madkalkar for Prudent.
NCP Goa observer Deepak Kesarkar disclosed that there was no invitation to the Finance Minister P. Chidambaram during the Prime Minister's meeting with the mining dependents at New Delhi. NCP Supremo Sharad Pawar led the delegation to Prime Minister Manmohan Singh's office to resolve the state's mining crisis. Union government can interfere and reschedule loan of mining affected people, but till today no direction has been issued by the Finance Ministry.
A delegation of Goa People's Mining Front representatives accompanied Agriculture Minister Sharad Pawar and met Prime Minister Manmohan Singh to put forth suggestions for resumption of mining in Goa. According to the NCP, this meeting will help in solving the mining issue. Deepak Kesarkar, legislator of NCP, said that Finance Minister P. Chidambaram's absence in such a crucial meeting, Chidambaram's presence was vital as rescheduling of loans of the mining dependents was the main agenda of the meeting. Kesarkar further said that restructuring of loans would provide relief to the mining dependents who are bearing heavy debts and sustaining mining ban at present in Goa.
Particular meeting, I can tell you specifically, the particular meeting the Finance Minister was not invited because it was not known earlier. Only after the delegation reached Delhi, they raised this point during the meeting, prior to the meeting, and that's why Finance Minister was not called for that meeting. So we cannot make a comment on this at this juncture. However, your point is valid and we'll try to meet the Finance Minister as well regarding this. However, the Prime Minister must have spoken to that, we cannot say, but he was not present for that meeting.
NCP party leaders will coordinate with their coalition partner Congress to explain their issues in the coming assembly session.
Certainly, we will try to coordinate with them. There is no question. We are together in the center. We will always try to have a good coordination with Congress. However, NCP has its own identity. It's a separate political party. So we have our own agenda, we have our own leadership, and in coordination with the parties with whom we have alliance, we will work very effectively in Goa state.
Reporter Mahesh Ghadi with video journalist Dinesh Karpe for Prudent.
Lineman attached to Vasco Electricity Department fell down from a height of almost 17 feet due to electrocution. He suffered backbone and head injuries. The incident took place when the lineman was trimming the trees in the city. Injured lineman was admitted to the Chikare Cottage Hospital. Surprisingly, no senior officer was present at the time of incident.
The incident occurred on Monday when the department had taken a shutdown in Vasco City to trim the trees. Linesman at work Rayappa Varagaladini was at a height of 17 feet cutting the trees. He fell down due to electrocution.
शॉक लगा सर।
क्या काम कर रहा था?
वो ऊपर लाइन के ऊपर काम करता सर।
हाँ, कैसा?
वो लाइन छुट्टा कट करता सर।
हाँ, बाद में?
वो छुट्टा वो थोड़ा लाइन बंद है बोल के हम लोग ऊपर चढ़ता था सर। वो छुट्टा का हाथ लगाया उसको लाइन को थोड़ा उसको पहला मैं उसको टच नहीं करने काम करता था। वो थोड़ा बैलेंस हुआ है। वो लाइन बंद था बोल के मैं चढ़ा और कुछ नहीं सर।
लेकिन लाइन बंद किया था?
लाइन बंद किया था। लाइन कैसा है वो मेरे को पता नहीं सर।
The power was shut down, but one of his companions started the line without confirming whether the job was over or not.
पण तुमचं हायर JEB कोणे तुमका सांगूंक ना की त्याचं ट्री कटिंग चालला बिन म्हणून?
ना JS ना
कोणे सांगूंक ना?
आम्ही गेले सकाळी तिथले यांच्याने बंद असा नाही म्हणून यांच्याने वर चढून काम करता ट्री कटिंग करता
तुझे विचारूंक ना झाले
ना यांच्याने वर चढले म्हणून म्हाका खबर नाही
अचकीत ही लाईन चालू झाली कशी याचे मात अजूनही कोडे उरलेले असा लाईन शटडाऊन घेतलेली पण ती लाईन ऑन करपाक कोणे परमिशन दिले सूत्राकडून मेळिल्ल्या माहितीनुसार थंयसर JE प्रेझेंट नासलो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी डिपार्टमेंटाचे स्टाफ म्हणटात एज पर हांगसर JE प्रेझेंट आसपाक जाय आसलो वास्कोच्यान प्रुडंट मिडिया खातीर सुरेंद्र मडकयकर
Let's take a short break. Stay tuned.